Hey y'all, and welcome to PolitiBrawl. My name is Brian, and Senator Josh Hawley explodes at Biden's stooge Jennifer Granholm when she committed perjury. She might have to resign after this.
When you were here last, I talked with you about the fact that more than 130 officials in the Energy Department reported more than 2,700 trades of shares, bonds, and options in companies that ethics officers said was directly related to the agency's work. This is institutionalized corruption. And I asked you point blank, do you own any individual stock? And you told me, no. Let's just look at it. It was not a difficult question. Do you own individual stocks, Madam Secretary? You said no. In fact, you repeated it 3 times to me. No, no, no. Turns out that was false. You did own multiple individual stocks, and you neglected to report it to this committee for months afterwards. Why did you mislead this committee?
Oh, my goodness.
That was exactly my response. So why did you mislead this committee?
I believed that I had sold all individual stocks, and I was incorrect. So I came back.
You just don't know your portfolio?
Pretty much.
It's a big one, I guess, huh?
No, it's extremely small.
Apparently not. Someone manages it for you?
So I came back as soon as I found out that, in fact, I had not sold all individuals.
Wait. No, that's not true either. Let's just look at the timeline.
Let's not.
I just remind you, you're under oath.
It's a tell.
Madam Secretary, you testified you didn't own any individual stocks. You didn't sell the stocks for a whole nother month. And after you sold the stocks, you waited another month before you informed this committee. Why did you mislead us, and what were you hiding? Why did you wait so long? Why did you hide this?
I did not hide it because I brought it forth to the committee when I realized that we had made a mistake.
Really? What explains the delay? Why did you wait for a full month to explain your actions to this committee, your false testimony?
That's less than a month, and I sent a letter explaining what had happened.
May the 15th to June the 9th.
Because I owned a Ford stock that was...
You misled this committee, and you wait. What were the stocks? What were the stocks that you owned?
It was a Ford stock that my husband had owned since he was very young, and I just was not aware of it.
And what were the others? You sold 6 stocks. What were the other 5?
I sold non-conflicting stocks.
What were they?
Honestly, I don't even know.
Oh, there's the blinking.
I do know the Ford one because that was a conflict.
You don't.
That's why I raised this.
You're here before this committee a year later after actively misleading to us, after denying and delaying, and now you won't tell us. Was one of them Proterra?
No.
You sat on the board of directors at Proterra. You made millions, CNN reports, and stock options at Proterra. Then you promoted Proterra stock and Proterra products as energy secretary. Was that one of the stocks that you sold?
This is so... I mean, really.
Was that one of the stocks that you sold? Yes, really.
No.
You were presiding over institutionalized corruption in your energy department. You have violated the Stock Act 9 separate times. You have been referred by the Inspector General for violations of the Hatch Act. It is institutionalized corruption that you are now the face of. And here's what I'm trying to figure out. I just want to know who really runs the energy department. Is it you? Or is it the mega corporations whose stock that you own that you're making profits in?
Oh, my goodness.
Or maybe it's the foreign billionaires who fund your conferences. Let's try something else. Do you know the names of the foreign billionaires who fund the conferences you go to? Since you don't know the stocks, do you know the names of the foreign billionaires?
This is unbelievable to me.
Let me help you.
Mr. Chairman.
One of them
is appealing to the chairman.
A Swiss
That's another tell.
who has used various dark money front
I
groups
do not know what you are
funnel
talking about.
Various dark money front groups to funnel foreign money into American politics. He has used the Burger Action Fund, $20 million, that then sent money to the Fund for a Better Future, that then sent money to the Climate Power Group that has funded conferences you've attended. Do you know who this is? Do you think it's a good idea to attend conferences funded by foreign billionaires?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know the stocks. You don't know the billionaires. You would take no responsibility. Meanwhile, your energy department, executives in your energy department are trading stocks in companies that they have direct oversight over, and you were too.
That is incorrect. Nobody
in
in the Department of Energy, and we have a strong ethics office, does not trade stocks in anything that they have oversight over.
That is simply not true, Madam Secretary.
Y'all, this should be front page news. that once again we have found another deeply corrupt member of the Biden administration. That's Jennifer Granholm. And if you notice during this video that she is constantly squirming, she's constantly blinking, which is a tell that the brain is trying to reorient itself in order to, you know, not get caught in a lie. And then the moment her department gets attacked, not her, but her department, she defends her department vehemently, which ultimately proves Hawley is correct here. She screwed up with her stock options. Now, some things just slip through the cracks. It's possible that Jennifer Granholm failed to understand the true depth of the stock portfolio that she has built for herself, because she's a former congresswoman, might have been senator. Can't remember that off the top of my head. But Josh Hawley is hitting her where it hurts, and she's yelling like a hit dog. After all, the famous, or rather infamous phrase, "hit dogs are gonna bark." Granted, you should never hit a dog. Hey y'all, as we know, you don't put all your eggs into one basket, right? So that's why I'm partnering over with my friends at Colonial Metals Group, who will help diversify your portfolio. And what they'll do is they'll set up for you a self-directed IRA account. You'll have direct access to your assets. You'll be able to see what all's going on, and it doesn't matter what the stock market does or what often happens, what the government does, your assets will be protected. So let the team of experts over at Colonial Metals Group help secure your account and your family's future today. There's a link in the description below. Oh, and by the way, if you don't like that, there's a 1-800 number you can call. And most importantly though, is the kicker. They'll throw in a safe and possibly up to $10,000 in US silver to help you get things started. Now, back to regularly scheduled programming. That's just me. But that's not the point. The point is that Jennifer Granholm screwed up big time, and she has been caught by Senator Hawley, who has line by line outlined she committed perjury, she committed fraud, and she has been directly corrupt. And then only when he attacks her entire department, that's when she really defends herself. And then there's another big tell, because Joe Manchin, I believe, is the head of this committee. She appeals directly to him, please stop this man. And Joe Manchin's like, I don't like Joe Biden. I don't like you. I am not coming to your rescue. I am not going to be your white knight. Which is good. We need to stop being that. Because there's no rescuing these people. There is no rescuing the members of the Biden administration. These people are corrupt to the bone, and Hawley brings out something very important. Let's see, what's the name again? Hans-Jörg Weiss. Who is this guy? He's one of the billionaires that basically funds the Department of Energy. This man is an environmentalist. Think the George Soros of environmentalism. Not that he goes out and funds the crazy people that blocks your ability to get to work and blocks your friend's ambulance that cost your friend their life because they shut down the roads. No. Hans-Jörg Weiss. Wait, Hans-Jörg. Man, I cannot pronounce that. That's a horrible pronunciation. I'm just going to say Weiss. Weiss is a Swiss-born individual. He's about 80 years old. He was born in the right before the trauma of World War II. And he funded and created something called Synthes. And I have a direct line with this. I used to deliver Synthes medical kits to different hospitals all throughout the state of Georgia. One of my favorite jobs, as a matter of fact. And these kits were basically used for bone reconstruction surgeries, particularly in the hands. I believe the metacarpal kit was the one that I ended up shipping out the most. And with this money that he made by funding a very, very successful medical corporation, he ends up funding a lot of environmentalist projects. And these projects are basically used to deny people the ability to advance the human race forward. It is quite literally, he wants 30% of the world's land to be just kept away and locked in a corner. That also means that we can't access the best places for us to mine. and find the rare earth minerals that we need to fund our laptops, to fund our phones, to create these amazing pieces of technology. And this guy stands directly in the way of that. That's basically what runs the Department of Energy. That's who funds Jennifer Granholm. And she got her hand caught in the cookie jar by Josh Hawley. Never forget the amount of corruption that is present in the modern Democrat Party. Do not forget that at the upcoming election. And you know what? Maybe you should never forget that. There are times to forgive, there are times to forget. This is not one of them. Jennifer Granholm has committed perjury. She has been actively corrupted. And she is being controlled not by the taxpayer of the United States, but by outside billionaires who want to change the American lifestyle. It is sickening, and it needs to end. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed this segment here on PolitiBrawl. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one, and until then, y'all have a good one.